Today I'm going to be talking about 3 Arabian perfumes that are dupes to something else, but the main thing, the thing that I want to focus on this video is that those are perfumes for grown-up women. But grown-up women that I mean, they know what they want. They don't want something gourmand or sweet or, syrupy or nothing like that. They're very elegant, very well posed, and they want something sophisticated, something that is elegant, and that's how they come across as very mature. So that's the type of fragrance that when I put on, I think of. So I'm gonna be talking about, and like I was saying, these do happen to be dupes to another ones, and I'm gonna mention it, but I want to focus on the fact that those are such a nice, sophisticated, elegant fragrance that smells wonderful. I really like those ones. So let's start. The first one that I want to start with is this one that is called Camille, and it's by Maison Alhambra, and this one is kind of new to my collection actually, and it smells really good. When I first got it, I was like, oh, it's just a fresh perfume. Oh man, I know I need a fresh perfume because it was a blind buy. But then it started developing. I was like, oh wow. So what is it that I get here? I get a nice rose aroma. For this one, you have to light rose because this is a rose perfume. Basically, that's the thing that I smell the most. And the rose that I smell is a nice fresh rose. But I don't get just that. What makes this perfume special and wonderful is that I also get some woodiness aroma going on. But it's not a simple woodiness aroma. It's done in a very special way. It's something different about this perfume that I smell. That woodiness is not your same old typical woodiness. No, it has something added to it that I cannot point my finger on it. But anyway, I see they put some sandalwood on it together with the woodiness, but I'm not quite sure, but it's just something special. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but I think they put some sandalwood together with that woodiness that make this perfume really nice, very pretty. I also smell some musk, but the musk is not really the main thing. The main thing here is the rose, and after the rose will be the woodiness aroma going on. Also, it is a sweet perfume and it smells nice, but the sweetness, like I was saying, this is not your gourmand, this is not your syrupy sweet type of aroma. No, the sweetness here is a very nice, elegant perfume, because remember, this is a nice, fresh rose perfume together with a beautiful. This is a very elegant perfume. This is very, very sophisticated, very fancy type of aroma. That's what I was saying, grown up. A video for grown up women, because I don't think a young girl would like to wear something like that. I think young girls are more into gourmand or super sweet, super candy-like, which is nice because they do smell pretty good too. I like those too myself, I'm not gonna complain. But this is something different. This goes to the other side of the perfume, where your, how can I say, your fancy side, your elegant side, the sophisticated side of the perfumery going on. I really like it. I think when I first got it, I said, oh, it's just a fresh perfume. Come on, just rose fresh aroma, because that's what it hits you first. But then it starts developing, it's like, wow, this is something else. Now, this one is said to be a dupe for Rose Amira by Guerlain. I don't have those Rose Amira, but I did my research, and everybody says that yes, it is a good dupe actually, because they not even say it's a so-so dupe. They say it is a good dupe, but I cannot tell you for sure coming from me, because I have don't have the other perfume. But this one, I'm telling you, this one smells really nice. It's very pretty, and I love that it has some sweetness, because it makes the perfume even more interesting. Like I say, it's not your syrupy sweet, syrupy rose or nothing like that. No. This is just a nice, beautiful, that woodiness, my goodness, I don't know how exactly they did it, but they make it in such a special way. Very few times I seen a wood aroma done this way, like really nice, very nice and smooth and captivating, and being like, I want to smell you, what is that? Very few times. And together with the rose, that it comes across as a very fresh rose, because the rose here is very fresh and it's nice. It is a nice perfume. I like it. I think it's very, very sophisticated, very sophisticated. When it comes to projection, it projects super good, especially when you first apply it. It's like, oh my goodness, it goes in you. Pretty much an atomic one. It's quite strong. As it dries down, it's settling a little more, so don't be too scared. It does settle in. That I warn you, the first spray, be aware because it on your face, but it does settle down later on, so don't be too concerned about it. Before I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the bell. Another one is this one that is called Jardin de Paris and it's by Maison Alhambra. This one is a very good dupe, like really good dupe to J'adore by Dior. So this one, what is it that I get? I get a nice, beautiful flower aroma. By the way, when I put this on, I get so many compliments. People really like this one. This one, if you like flowers, I think you're going to enjoy this one because that's all I get. Just flowers. Such a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Magnolia is a flower that I smell a little stronger than the other ones, but to be honest, it's just flowers in general. It's not like I can really pinpoint, oh, rose and jasmine and whatever. No. It's pretty much just a combination of flowers. Just think of that, a combination of flowers. It also has some sweetness. It's not really a sweet perfume. Like I say, it's not syrup or nothing like that. The perfumes that I'm talking about, they're not that way. But this one has some sweetness. And I like it. I think it does make the perfume a little better, a little more interesting, a really more enjoyable and more sophisticated because it's not just plain flowers. It's also some sweetness, but it's not very sweet. It just has some sweetness to it, so keep that in mind. And the flowers that I smell here are very potent flower, which is something that I love about this and I love about J'adore. Because J'adore too, the flowers, they are like boom on your face, so strong and so punchy, which is hard to achieve that in a perfume, I think. Here they did it, in J'adore they did it, and I really love that because I like my perfume to be really nice and strong and potent. And here, the flowers are really nice, very pretty, like I say, just a bouquet of flowers. I do notice the magnolia a little more, but very tiny more compared to the other ones. Very nice, very pretty. It has some sweetness. Now, if I have to compare this with J'adore, what would be the difference? That in J'adore, I do notice a melon note, but the sweetness of the fruit, I don't really notice, how can I say, I don't notice the melon smell itself. I notice the sweetness that melon will have added to the perfume. That's how I notice it. That's how it comes across on my skin when I try it on. So because of that, J'adore is a little sweeter and a little more dense. I notice that J'adore in general is just more dense versus this one will be a little more lighter, a little more fresh, a little more airy, but not too much either, just a little bit. So if you like J'adore, but you think, well, it's pricey, J'adore is pricey, this one is a great alternative because the smell of those two are very similar actually. And it's pretty, this one. And again, I don't see a younger wanting to wear something like this because it's so floral and so delicate and so like, I don't know, this is super elegant. This is, oh my goodness. When I think of it, this is something that you can take anywhere. To go to the supermarkets and buy your groceries or go to a wedding of your best friends or something like that because the smell is so gorgeous that I think people just focus on that, on how beautiful you smell instead of, oh, this is not the appropriate perfume for this situation. I don't think so because, and like I was saying, I do get a lot of compliments when I wear this one. A lot of them because this is a nice perfume. It's truly a nice fragrance. It's one of my favorites because I love flowers. I love smelling like a garden. Always have, always will. And this one gets me that. You know, that beautiful, imagine spring and all the flowers, different flowers are blooming and you're just going through the garden, growing through the park. And you smell all the flowers together, different flowers, because this is all about different flowers, all together, with some sweetness sprinkled in there, but sprinkle well, you know, generally, not too much, but it's there. It's so pretty. This one to me is a really gorgeous perfume. I really enjoy it. I think this one is a really nice one actually. It projects pretty good, so no problems there, and it lasts a good time, so no problems there either. I like it. I think this one is a another really nice one. Is this one that is called Luxury Rouge and is by Riff. This one is a very good dude for Rouge Malachite by Giorgio Armani. That perfume smells amazing and everything about it is super good. I really enjoy it. I really like it. But this one is a great alternative to it because the smell is very, very similar. Like if you ask me, you know, if I wear this one, but I want people to think I'm wearing Rouge Malachite, will they think so? I would. Like if you put this one on, I will think, oh, you're wearing Rouge Malachite because that's how similar we are. Very, very similar to each other. But what is it that I get in this one and in Rouge Malachite? Basically, it's a tuberose. The perfume in both fragrances I smell a nice, beautiful tuberose aroma that smells very good, very pretty and creamy. And I also get some pepper. That is just marvelous. That's what I was saying. It also has some sweetness. It's not a sweet perfume again, but it does have some sweetness, which I think is marvelous. So this one is very pretty, it's very gorgeous. I really like this one. It's so fancy, such a fancy, elegant, sophisticated smell that I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. That's what I say. This is from grown-up woman that really, you know, have, I don't know how to explain it. They appreciate beauty. They appreciate the real beauty in life. Because I think, and I'm not putting anybody down. I'm just saying that a young girl, I don't think she's gonna wear something like this or want to wear something like this because they are more into, I don't know, just sweet stuff, sweet perfumes and things like that, which is okay, but this is true beauty. You know? This is a gem. That's how I think of this perfume, that they really smell really nice, right? It's something else. So anyway, so here I get a really nice, beautiful tuberose aroma. I also get another flower, but they're very minimal. The smell of other flowers combined that I get is quite minimal. The main thing here is the tuberose. This is a tuberose perfume, so you do have to love tuberose to like this one because it's all about the tuberose and the creaminess and the pepper aroma. Now, if I compare this one to Rouge Malachite, in Rouge Malachite, the creaminess is stronger compared to this one. Yes, I know. The creaminess is, I noticed that with expensive tuberose perfumes that are creamy, they always have that creaminess done to perfection. Always, somehow, some way, I don't know what is it about, but that creaminess, my goodness, they know how to do it, you know. And here, that's not the exception. That creaminess in Rouge Malachite, in the expensive perfume, because Rouge Malachite is quite expensive, at least in my opinion, it's expensive. So, but the creaminess is there and it's beautiful and wonderful and it's stronger compared to this one. This one is still creamy, the creaminess is still there, it's still nice and beautiful, but if it will be a little more stronger like it is on Rouge Malachite, it will be nicer. I do think that. But it's there. It's not like, oh, we have no creaminess, No. We still got creaminess, so don't worry, we still got it. Just not as much as in the other one. And it's not too much of a difference even. No. But there is a difference. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, still we get creaminess, so be happy. Let's be happy about it. Now, there is some resin going on that in Rouge Malachite it's pretty much in the opening and then it goes away, versus here that resin aroma that I notice is there. It's stronger in the opening and then in the dry down it's still there, but very minimal, like really minimal. But I do get to detect, especially if I'm comparing the perfume to Rouge Malachite. And Rouge Malachite, I smell that on my skin, the resting aroma, but it's pretty much in the opening, and as the perfume dries down, that pretty much goes away. Versus here, I still get it, even in the final dry down. It's still there, but very minimum, very minimum. But it's still, like I was saying, those two fragrances are very similar to each other, very similar to each other, very close. Also, actually, this one is not a sweet perfume, but it does have some sweetness to it, which I think is very nice. In the same with Rouge Malachite, it's not a sweet perfume, but it does have some sweetness. Both of them have some sweetness added to it, which to me, I think it makes the perfume even better because, oh man, those two are really nice fragrances. I love this perfume very much. This is a beauty. This is this is a perfume for somebody that knows what she wants. You know, somebody that, okay, I know I have my mind clear, myself all controlling my mind, and I know what I want. And I know what is it that I enjoy and what is it that I don't enjoy, and I know how to handle things. So this is gorgeous. I like this perfume. I cannot deny. I'm not a young girl, so but, you know, I think these are fragrances that I wear, that I enjoy, and that I usually wear for special occasions because they smell so good, so good. Oh, when I just feel like it, because I'm the type of person to do that. If I want to wear something on that day, even if it's just to clean the house, I just put it on and clean my house. I don't care, because I don't know, just what I like to do. But anyway, the duration on this one is amazing, and the projection is pretty good, no problems there. This is a very elegant perfume. This one is the type that I will think is better to wear. I mean, you can wear it anywhere, but this one, if you ask me when exactly, when do you recommend it for something very elegant? Definitely. This is such a nice, expensive smell, so sophisticated, so elegant, that I think this is for something red carpet like, for something really special, when you really wanna look your best from head to toe, and you really wanna look super good, super awesome, super wow, what a woman. That's the type of fragrance I see to wear for, because it's very elegant, it's very special. This one is a very special smell, and I really like it. I don't smell many things like this, but I think it's very, very, very elegant. This one is really, it speaks to me elegant. That's what it does. Speaks to me. I have elegance. A big list talking about different Arabian perfume dupes, and I'm gonna put that video next. So if you are interested, you can just click and go watch it. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.